We're going to talk about first the drag racer, and I'm going to keep my reading glasses on here just so I can peer down and explain each of the bullet points to you. But the overview is a person usually denoted by high energy. So this person's coming onto the lot and they know more about it than you. They're in a hurry. I mean, they're already looking to leave before they get here. These are the type A people. Your guy who wants to juggle a million balls in there. They're asking you questions and disrupting your pattern of selling on purpose, but they're doing this mainly because this is how they process information. They want to process all the way to the end, and then they're going to go back and ask you questions that you could have answered if they just would have just slowed down for a second. So your idea is not to try to tell them to slow down, but get them to slow down because you're engaging them so much, because you're asking them questions. If you make the drag racer sale all about them, you will do 100% better. Now, you got to be out in front of them. So you got to be asking them questions like, I bet you want to see this. I bet you're thinking about this. Or does this match up with what your thoughts were? How am I going, super fast or just too fast for you? Mm-hmm. Ask them questions that make a difference to a type A. So or a type A drag racer. Let's go through here and see what it would be. All right. So this person likes to juggle a lot of balls. What's that mean? That means that they're taking 3 phone calls while they're talking to you. They're texting at the same time you're talking. You're thinking, oh my God, I can't believe they're not listening to me. So I'm talking in a drag racer fashion right now, just to get you used to the speed of it. And we'll slow down and I'll talk slower in a minute. But that's the speed of it. Hey, come with me. Let me show you something. This is going to absolutely wow you. I guarantee you I put a smile on your face right now. Take a look at this. So you've got to be that forceful person. A type A wants a strong tin soldier, not a little marshmallow. And what typically happens, especially with brand new salespeople, is that they will kind of like, oh, you're super strong, I'll be super weak. Don't do that. Match personalities. So if you are a person who is let's say a Formula car or a Le Mans driver, type more personality, and now here comes a type A. The type A is going to think, God, this guy just won't pick it up. This guy's just going at it half-assed. So you've got to charge at it. You can skip around a little bit. Hey, I want to tell you about the seat real quick, but more importantly, I want to tell you about the engine. Come here and look at the engine. Now let's go back and look at the seat and the inside and see how that all relates to the engine of the car. So you're going back and forth. You're getting a lot of energy. That's what these people want, right? So they have small personal space. They're going to be right in your face with stuff. Let them. Relax about it. You're just putting on the personality that they want and that they perform best with. So if someone has small personality with them, you can always turn sideways, but let them have their small personal space. They don't want to know how the clock was built or hear the labor pains. So basically, don't tell them about the inside of the engine. No one really cares about rod main bearings and overhead cams that much. You can ask them, hey, do you care that, or will that put you to sleep? That will put me to sleep. I care that it gets great gas mileage and gets 0 to 60 faster than everybody else. Perfect. Here's why I can do this, because it's geared to do it, and the performance is this, and here's where it's rated. And you're done. Get off of it. They don't want to hear more than that. If they do, they'll ask. Right? So let's keep going. Number 3 or 4. They need to get to the bottom line and work their way backwards. I mentioned that in the very first video. But they want to get to the end, and then they're going to go backwards. You're going to get to go over everything, but trust that in their personality, the way they want to do stuff. Right? They want presentation form and bullet forms. So you need to practice being able to talk in bullet form. So that would be this. It has the best engine, right? And watch my hands. The best engine in its class. It has the best braking system. It has the best air conditioner. It's 38 degrees from the factory set. It has this, it has this, it has this. Boom, boom, boom. All right? So that they're sitting there saying, okay, great, good bullet points. That's exactly what I want. I don't care how the AC is charged and how many CRF, whatever, Freon stuff. I don't care about all that stuff. Hey, give me bragging points so when I go back to work and I talk in the way I talk, hey, you can't believe what I bought. I bought the car with the coldest air conditioner, the best tires, the best braking system. I know that because it got presented to me the way I could hear it. Now I can go back and repeat it. Number 5 or 6, they want to make a quick decision, then change it if necessary. Yep, I want the blue car. Absolutely. I came in looking for the blue car. Great, we're going to demo the blue car, talk about the blue car, look at numbers on the blue car. Then they're going to change to the white car because the wife said white car. So don't worry about that stuff. Go with the flow with them. Number 7, they want to be told the facts with a bunch of superfluous conversation. They just don't need to know everything about everything. Just tell them the facts and do it in this way. Mr. Customer, let me just tell you the facts. Talk to them exactly the way they want to be talked to. So you can say to a person who is a drag racer, I bet you just like hearing the facts. I bet you I should probably communicate to you in bullet type form, or else I'd bore you to death and lose you in 2 minutes. That would do more for you just to tell them the truth about who they are and how they want to listen than anything I can possibly tell you. All right, so number 8, they want to make decisions based on the largest points of the sale, such as color, fabric, or how fast the product can be delivered to them. They don't care if it has 14 pounds of cushion in the seat. Not going to impress anybody. They want to know the big picture. So, Mr. Customer, let me give you 4 or 5 things, exact reasons why you should buy the car. So I talked in a bullet form about bullet points. Let me give you the exact reasons why you should do exactly this at exactly this time, because it's going to benefit you the most. And I can prove that. Boom, boom, boom. That's the way you talk. Right? These people make you feel like you have a deal the first couple of minutes, but then pull backwards because they miss a lot of detail. So they're going to sit there and say, yeah, I get it. Great, then repeat it to me real quick. What'd you get? Oh, here, let me go over one more time in bullet form for you so you get it. This car has a 5-point safety harness. Whatever the thing is, here's what it is. Write it down for me, you have to, but make it in bullet point form. All right? They're going to make you feel very rushed. That's okay. You can tell them, I got to tell you something, you make me feel very rushed, and I don't want to miss anything, so I'm just going to keep going over things in bullet point form, and when I give too much information, hold up your hand, tell me stop, or we'll go back over in just a minute. Not a problem for that. But we can absolutely get you all the information you need to make a well-informed decision the way you want to hear it. Okay, so they're going to finish your sentence for you. Don't worry about that. Don't finish theirs. But you can absolutely let them finish yours. So as you're talking, they're going to try to help you, because these kind of people and stock car racers, they need to be in the know quite a bit. And if you're in the know, then you feel more part of it. So that's what they're going to do. Don't worry about that. Let them know, and then agree with them. Yeah, you got it. You got to keep going. Encourage them to keep going, because that's what they want. They want to be the center of attention. So say, yeah, keep going. You're down on the money. You should be presenting this car. Yeah, what else do you know about it? Then now you're moving them towards you, and you're moving towards them. Right? They read the blurbs about a product and seem to know everything. These are the people that are the ones who read the bottom of the bottom of the board for like CBS or Fox and Friends, whatever news station you listen to. But they're the ones who read something real quick, and now they're experts. So that's how they want to be talked to. Let me make you expert about this car in 5 or 6 minutes, Mr. Customer. It has this, and this. These are all leading factors in the market. This is what everybody else is trying to copy. You know, if it's a Silverado truck or a high density, low alloy steel. If it's a Cruise, it's the 3 different engines it comes with, and the horsepower that they're able to present. So let me give you reasons why you should believe in this vehicle. Let me tell you why this is the right product. Let me tell you what you can go brag to your friends about. Those are the exact sentences you need to say. So if you need to, stop the tape, the video, wind it back, and write that stuff down so that you have it. All right. Now, they like leading the conversation and leading the way. They might lead you around the lot. Not a problem. Just keep asking them questions. Right? They're going to commit to a lot of projects. So they got a ton of stuff going on. Don't be all worried about that. I got to go. I got soccer. Then I got to pick up my daughter. Then I got to do this. Great. Let me help you get all this information you need so you can make a well-informed decision right now. They enjoy verbal communication. They don't want a lot of stuff to take with them, maybe just bullet points. And they will buy from a person who challenges them in bullet form and facing them. That's who they're going to buy from. Right on the bottom of this, they want a strong tin soldier. And you may have to practice this on the way to work and from work and in the middle of work. Find some type A's at work, some guys who want to talk in bullet form, and work with them and talk with them and make sure that you know how to communicate to them correctly, and practice it a little bit. You know, watch, you can see like different coaches, how coaches take interviews, and how different people on TV are talking this way, and learn how to mimic them a little bit. That's all you're really doing, is switching a personality for a couple of minutes just to mimic them. So that's what you've really got to do. But it's going to take practice, and that's where most people will fail. And all of this is they're going to read through it, go, wow, that's really great stuff. Yeah, I wish I could do that. And then they're never going to do it. They're never going to practice it. Practice it. Practice. I'm begging you. Practice this stuff until you're as good at it as anybody, and you can make a video about how to interpret this personality and how to talk to it. All right? We'll talk to you in just a minute on